lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
All right, love.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Who?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Making friends everywhere as usual.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of CORVO BIANCO. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at CORVO BIANCO.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Yes,
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort.
I do.
We must listen to him attentively.
I insinuate the shit out of it.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Really, I've already found out
Damien,
more than you knew. So.
We settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay.
Yeah, I'm already rich.
Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand That which you find at home, yet did not expect.
I think that's a rare occurrence. Not always, yeah.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise? It's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, CORVO BIANCO, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But CORVO BIANCO, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Much happier with land of... I don't need gold. I have lots of gold. I have lots of gold. I don't need any more of it. Fucking deeds to some land? Sure, I'll take that.
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur?
Yes.
Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Somebody disagrees
Might be
about
the
what
point.
Knights of Toussaint.
From what you say, none was a model of virtue.
Yeah.
Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
So I'm thinking all these people, the monster. I'm more and more convinced the monster is, you know, it has some kind of connection to the nobility and, you know, the whole knighthood and everything. He's getting rid of the people who would break it.
Pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
The hair.
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why.
It'll be Milton.
Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Yes, it's if you've done anything with me when it comes to mysteries, I just sort of like I consider every single goddamn possibility, and then eventually when it, because I will, yeah.
They were a team.
I
They
overthink
were
things.
close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
What happened to
Likely
your
be a
father?
coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Yeah, question. What happened to your father? You sure he's dead? Because we're dealing with a vampire is obviously taking orders from somebody else. So what happened to your father, pray tell? Again, clutching at fucking straws, but
Your Grace, we need to find
Call me
Milton
paranoid.
immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
see, why do I think this beast, who reminds me to Beauty and the Beast, and the beast not actually being the beast you think it is?
Your Grace!
Yeah, why do I think this beast thinks that it's his palace and not yours? Alright, again, I'm probably completely wrong. I'm either completely wrong or completely right.
What the hell? Why, I said... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward!
I like her now.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
But yeah, I don't know where their father is, but I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark again. Go! The monster's our father!
Their grace seems right at home in the saddle.
We're gonna be too late.
Clear a path! Clear the way, I said!
Long live our gracious three ducats, none of which are suitable.
Bloody nice palace /
It's
castle.
here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Yeah, I'm afraid if I was the murderer, the hare would, and we were relying on the people finding the body would already be there, so he's already dead.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around, over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
I shall return my fishy horn to your eggs, love. What? Wait, what? What? No, no, no. Okay, no, forget I said anything. That was terrible.
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's visit.
Hey! What are you saying to me, bitch?
Her enlightened highness, your grace.
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. But me, I prefer brandy.
Your highness, your grace.
Your Highness! Oh my god! Alright, that's, uniforms off.
This is no true unicorn.
Magic trap, protective shields. Yeah, I was thinking use the Witcher Sense thing to make it.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Yeah, it's just a horse with a thing tied to its head. Well done, Garrett. That was smooth, buddy. Smooth. Real smooth. Can I just use the frickin'...
Think unicorns. Rainbows, little girls, sweets maybe?
Shut up.
Cold game's not likely to tempt a unicorn.
It's not a unicorn, it's a frickin' horse.
Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Garrett, it's just a frickin' horse with a horn attached to his head. See, I thought Garrett was just going to come up and use the frickin' calm thing, like he does on Roach to calm him down.
An apple. Yum, yum.
Then come to me.
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
I'm taking the horse. Huh. It's a frickin' peacock.
Banquets and wine are rather
Faster.
suited.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
I thank you for your services, horse.
They say, "Run, laces."
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Is that it, is it? Nope. Let's get some freaking air.
It will not do.
Stupid noble people. You'll never find the fish. That's kind of sparkly. Here it is.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me
You're just
a
gonna walk
gift,
up and take it.
fitting tribute.
Give me that fucking fish.
A key.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
This ruins the game.
I'm taking your fucking ship. As soon as I remember how to control the ship. Good day to you, sirs. Geralt, and show sportsmanship shall ruin the game for everybody else. Ha ha! I'll just knock somebody in the water.
Which, stable holds golden fish. The light, it's positively useless. She can't possibly see.
Unicorn, you've remained loyal. Much better
Faster.
than that fucking roach horse. They still do that thing even here, apparently.
Forgive my life, Your Grace. She wished to win so badly.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
I begin with a groan. Hold out with ease. In the palace pantry! No, greenhouse. Somewhere cramped. In a cave. Yeah, the heart of cheese is the rock, so cave.
Groans. Hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now that's just silly. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Just nod and smile, Carol.
Let's go.
Nod and smile. It's like, yeah.
Wait here.
He's already dead, I'm telling you. Don't give me that pouty stance. Yennefer does that as well, it doesn't work. He has long nails.
Oh, what the butch?
And teleports. I don't feel like I should be fighting this guy with a broken silver sword. Okay, if he isn't Dracula, I don't know what the hell is Dracula.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Meh. Were they innocent, really? Probably a few. Yeah. Conversation's not about me is douchey. None? It's probably false. Fuck it, none. It's probably a lie, but there you go. He's probably gonna go, ha!
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.